What's up, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on iRacing for Production Car Challenge in the Renault Clio at Laguna Seca. This is going to be a pretty scary one because I have not been fast this week. I haven't felt fast, just haven't felt connected. Not sure exactly why, but I'm seeming to be struggling around here as I have pretty much in every single car since they got rid of Solstice. So, yeah, we are slower significantly than the fast 86s and Mazdas, like 2+ seconds. So they're going to come up on us and make life really scary. We do have another Clio in here, Mr. Wiley Cox. At least I think that's how you pronounce that. I apologize if it's not, but pretty fast driver. Obviously, only about 1 second off of what I did in Q. I think I left a little bit out there. I just made a slight mistake in the corkscrew, but again, not fast, so it's going to be a dogfight for sure. Should be a lot of fun though. Um, Eric Schuloff is here, old-time PCC friend, and pretty full field, 36 cars it looks like total. So we'll see how it goes. I've had basically no motivation to race today. So we'll see what kind of video content we get the next couple days and what kind of, excuse me, gets pushed into next week for sure for videos. But just haven't felt it. Been working on some other stuff, some other playthrough stuff for future stuff. So keep an eye out for that in a couple days, couple weeks, some of it, couple months for some of it. So, but I need to get a race in. Haven't been feeling 100% today. I don't know if it's the weather or what. I hope I'm not getting sick. It kind of feels like that, but again, knock on wood. Hopefully, I don't end up getting sick. So I wanted to record something while I still have voice and stuff. So we'll see how it goes, but hopefully it's fun. Again, hopefully you enjoy this. Hopefully you enjoyed yesterday. 13x is crazy. Hopefully yesterday you enjoyed the ranking of the road tracks that finally came out. That was a really fun video to make. I enjoyed it a lot. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed making all of them for the oval content and the cars. So check that one out from yesterday if you haven't seen it already. And we're going to see how this goes. So 25 minutes as usual for PCC, full pace lap. Again, hopefully it's good. Hopefully we survive and have a good race. No idea what it's going to look like for us. I'm assuming that we're going to basically get run over by these 86s and Mazdas that are fast, but we just got to try to survive, hopefully. So let's get on the grid and we'll get ready to rock
Hello
and roll.
guys.
Terrified. Absolutely terrified. 20 laps should be plenty of fuel there, thereabouts. We're going to probably have, what are they, about a minute and a half, probably 15, probably 16, 17 laps for the BMWs, so 15, 16 for us. So we should be overfueled by about 2 or 3 laps, as we usually are in this car. So again, hopefully it's fun, hopefully it's good. Hopefully the 23 car there, the other Clio, has a good race as well. Hopefully these 86s behind us leave us a little gap because they're going to be on top of us immediately, so it's going to be quite scary. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. Don't know what to expect. Again, I'm gonna try to get some good videos out in the next several days. Try to get some other content out, some other stuff going. Hopefully, get a new kind of fun playthrough, a much more casual playthrough than my usual stuff going out in the next couple weeks for sure. But that's still to be determined. So if there's some spacing with videos, I either
Oh my
got
god, it's a
sick
back flat.
or I didn't get to, oh, that's the Mazdas. So yeah, I mean, I either got sick if you don't see videos for a little while, or just haven't had the motivation, not feeling like getting on the sim and running a bunch of laps and whatever. So
I saw this.
hopefully it's
This
good,
is
hopefully
really
it's fun,
exciting.
but if nothing else, hopefully we have a good race here today. So forgot to plug all the stuff, and we will get going. Leave a little bit of a gap. Looks like the 23 car is going to back up to us. I kind of like that paint scheme. It's kind of a cool, unique
I'd rather rip
UPS
my
scheme.
eyes
That's pretty
out of
cool.
my head, Justin.
Wow. Okay. Does Brandon still race?
Yeah, sometimes.
I'm still offended though. Shulov's funny. He's a good dude. We raced a lot.
Hey Justin, you streaming or recording?
Recording. This will be for tomorrow afternoon. I've had no motivation to race anything today, so this is kind of a screw it. I saw Eric in here and knew I had to screw with him. Eric's a good dude.
Should I watch my mouth?
You,
Alright, 10-4. I'm just here because this looks like a good time.
Eric?
Also learning how to drive with the driving assist, like ABS, traction control, and how to use it.
Well, Mr. Joshua, hopefully you learn a lot. Hopefully.
Shut the hell up, guys. I'm trying to ask a question. Am I supposed to be the leader? What's going on if P1 doesn't grid?
You're the leader, bro.
Yeah. Joshua, anyways, if you watch this, hope you have
P3 gets
a
the
good
promotion.
learning experience. Hopefully you learn a lot from this.
It's all on you, buddy.
Anyways, Shuloff
Start
is
getting the
an
pressure.
old friend from Solstice days, Jetta days,
Good luck, everybody
Mustang
else.
days. He drove all sorts of stuff, so
I'm gonna be leaving a gap to
we're all
take
good. They're leaving a gap, they say, but
I
it's
just had
1
that freaking
second.
Family Guy moment in my head.
1 second gap is not very much of a gap. I've unintentionally left the 20-second gap, so that's my bad. Not what I was trying to do, but it's what we got. I guess it's too late to speed up now. That would look really dumb and cheesy. So, yeah, these fast 86s are going to be honest literally halfway through the first lap.
I hate starting in the corkscrew.
Yeah, I screwed this up. I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
All right, well, not ideal. At least I got through the corkscrew. All right, here we go.
Good luck, guys.
86s are on top of us already. That's not good.
Not sorry, in the corkscrew. It's after the corkscrew.
All right, let's see what we can do here.
So stupid.
86s are going to, like I said, be here in about 2 seconds. All sorts of BMWs either
Oh,
starting from the
so
pits or
stupid.
crashed already. That's just crazy, but see if we can
I'm sorry.
run away a little bit here.
Why are you guys going 3 wide before we've even hit the green flag?
All
That's
right,
just
well, we're through the
moron.
first couple of corners. That's a start.
Well,
So yeah, I need to get a race in,
But
need to get a
you
recording
can
in. Again, we still have a couple days, about a day and a half left to vote for PCC schedules. So if you haven't, go check out the forums, put in your vote
I
for
noticed
the
if
season
I
3
give in,
schedule, and
everything's
then we will have
okay,
that
as long as I
finalized the
give
next
in
day or
every
two.
time.
And
hey,
yeah,
you still there, buddy?
so yeah, excited to be
Very
back
good
in the
day.
Clio. It's been a little while. I think it's been about a week since we ran that Charlotte Roval race. Will's BMW M2 set has proven to be very successful so far this week here. So if you are a BMW driver, check out Sprawl Racer and check out his guide videos and the setup he builds every week. Let's not struggle and make a mistake in the corkscrew here, dummy. There we go. We're through it at least. Looks like
That was a big set.
Jarrett, the leading 86, just dive bombed the shit out of Wiley into the corkscrew, it sounds like. So, can't wait till he comes up and catches and passes us. Sounds very exciting. Just wanted to get one clean lap in, which we did, thankfully. So now they're going to come and ruin our day for sure. But again, just a solid race. I need to get something in, need to get something recorded, need to get some participation. So this is a good thing, even if it's not the most exciting race, win or lose, whatever. But yeah, so yeah, we're finishing up the PCC vote. That's going to be done, like I said, in about the next
Okay,
2
back there,
days.
Justin?
What, sorry? I think that was me.
Oh, no, I mean the 16.
Oh, there must be multiple Justins. Okay, we're good. So 86s have not quite caught us yet, which is great. The longer we can run away, the better. Like I said, we're going to get overtaken by just about all of them. They're so fast around here with their cornering speed and their braking capabilities. And the Clio's really only stronger in them in tracks with a lot of straight, so we can get up and run because we are a little faster on the straight, and there's basically none of that here. I mean, even the front straight or the run up to the corkscrew
Come on, dude.
isn't that long, so sounds like Joshua's hit some issues, unfortunately. Hopefully he's still alive and can continue at least. But yeah, there's nowhere really for the Clio to truly stretch its legs here, so that makes it really, really tough. Looks like they're side by side behind us. We're going to go to battle there for the lead of 86. So yeah, I was hoping to get in a race with somebody this week, but again, I just needed to get one in, get one on the books, just in case I come down with something or I'm unavailable or just don't care. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. A little bit deep in the last corner here, but we'll make it. It's fine. I'll try my best not to hold you guys up, but obviously keep going, you know.
Oh man, do your thing. You catch up, you catch up.
My thing is correct, because my thing is shit right now. Just do not have a good feel for this place. I mentioned this in the track video, actually. I love the Solstice around here. Solstice around here was awesome because it's not draft track, so you actually get to have good racing and can spread out a little bit versus like a Daytona or even an Okayama type of place. But I just have not gotten on, excuse me, very well here in like any other car. So it's really a struggle. Been a lot of rough racing for me around here. So. '86 definitely faster, but we do have the legs here. I'll leave you an entry here.
Okay. Alright, thanks.
Let those guys get through.
Appreciate it.
Don't want to obviously impact their battle since they are going to be significantly faster. Try and upshift there to see if it helps dial out a little bit of the understeer. Didn't really seem to work that well there, but we're still good. Place is so dangerous. Yep, like that.
Do you
Okay.
guys even get like any SR or anything in this race? Or just the two of you?
Yeah, it's an official race because there's more than 6 cars total. And SR always counts anyways.
Daniel?
Nice of Antoine to Antoine. I don't know how to pronounce that ever, so apologies. To rear end us there in the last corner, even though we're not fucking going anywhere. So you go right ahead, man. Not sure what this guy is doing, but we need to get him by us so he doesn't fucking wreck us. Go right ahead, sir. Thank you very much, because you are a shit driver. No idea if we have headlight flash, but I'm attempting to headlight flash him if we do. Anyways. Obviously not going to fight again any of these 86s. We're just cruising. Pull away far enough up here to not have to worry about Victor into the braking zone for the corkscrew.
Carlos, I was at the apex first. You turned into me.
Trying to at least a little bit sideways there, but we're good.
It was a clean pass.
Place is as hectic as it gets apparently in Clio because we just have nothing. Again, better just to basically jump out of the way there. Trying to stay out of the way. Don't want to get involved, obviously. Don't want to get killed and wrecked for no reason. We have a little bit of gap back to Wiley in the 23 car, so we'll just kind of hang out here. Again, we're pretty hopeless around here. We're a little bit faster on the straights, but we cannot outbrake anybody to save our lives. We can't out-corner anybody. This is pretty scary and pretty frustrating to be a Clio, honestly. So.
Come on, the Beamers cannot be slower than the Miata, dude.
Big old dive ahead there. Again, just trying to maintain this gap, get through it, make some laps. It's all good. This is about the scariest Clio race I can remember. The one wet to dry race we ran at Summit Point last season, I think, was pretty scary. But we ended up just being okay. Didn't really have any competition in that one, so that one ended up okay. But this one is interesting so far, to say the least. Feels like we're on lap 50 and we're on lap 5. Got one spun there ahead, a couple spun ahead, a couple not holding their brakes. Back out of that. Lose all of our gap to Mr. Wiley. That's better than being dead. I don't know what the hell any of these guys are doing, but it's fine.
Take your Eddie. Take
Everything's great. Again, just be nice and chill, nice and patient.
Come on, Trevor, let's go, dude.
23 is right up behind us now, but we'll just try to keep chugging along. No idea, again, if our long run pace and stuff is better. Gave up all the gap we had, 3+ seconds, but again, better than being dead for sure. Live to fight another day. A little bit of a lockup from the car behind. That'll help us to pull a little gap here down this front stretch, especially since we have the tow of the cars ahead. So we're still doing okay. That was obviously a terrible lap, but still okay. We have most of the 86s by us. Not all of them, but most.
Thank you.
So we're doing okay.
Yeah. I was waiting for you to make a move.
We could pull this gap back out to like 1.5 seconds plus. That would keep him out of the tow even down these straights, especially the uphill bit.
Stop at the overtaking car to make the pass.
That'd be a success.
Yeah, mate. I know how it works.
Andrew.
Okay.
Alright. Oop, let's not drive off track there, dumbass. Alright. So, absolutely terrifying, and we are only not even 10 minutes into this race, and I've been terrified. So, we're in good shape though, we're just clicking along, clicking off laps. Fun car track combo actually, even though I don't feel like I'm that confident or that good at it necessarily. It is pretty fun. Laguna is a fun track, even though it's not one of my better tracks. But again, this place is pretty terrifying in this car.
You got to admit you're pretty awful in that car, Lucas.
Eric, you know better. You know better, Eric. Alright. We have 16 seconds back to the Mazdas. They must have left a much bigger gap. We finally go sub 38, which is nice.
See what I mean, Lucas?
Eric, come on, buddy. So, we're doing good.
Oh, that's passing under yellow, Travis. You should be ashamed of that.
Eric. I mean, I love Eric. He was
Take it easy.
he was old when I started, when I met him,
I got it.
probably about 10 years ago, so it's all good.
Alright, dude, alright.
We're having fights back there.
Man, elbow blow.
Still in good shape. Wiley is still hanging about 1.6, 1.5 behind, so good pace for sure. We're definitely not opening up huge chunks of time, so nice close competitive race for the most part. I can't afford to make any mistakes for sure, or pick up any damage or anything, so that's always good to have a nice competitive Clio race. Sometimes those are hard to find. Just about get the nose in there. A little bit tricky with a front-wheel drive car. Been a while since I've driven a front-wheel drive car around here. Jetta was probably the last time. I don't think I've ever raced a Kia here. Or if I have, it's not springing to the front of my mind. I know I've never raced TCR here because
Gonna loop it again, Lucas?
TCR, but I think it must have been Jetta because I can't recall ever running the Kia here.
That was gonna be a tight squeeze.
Maybe I have at some point, but front wheel drive is always tricky, again, especially through the corkscrew. 37.90 flat there.
There we go.
Decent lap, not good. I know the fast guys are in the low 37s or maybe even the high 36s, but I do not have anywhere near that kind of pace this week, so still doing okay. We are good. We gotta be coming up towards the halfway mark here in the next lap or two, and then we'll be well on our way. At least we'll get participation. If nothing else, we can make it past halfway. So yeah, we just went past halfway actually. So yeah, probably 15, maybe 16 laps for us, depending on again where the leader is, where they catch us. We left such a big gap to the leaders on the start, the BMWs that is, that they'll probably lap us twice. Nah, if they haven't lapped us yet, they won't lap us twice, but it would not be surprising if the whole field catches us, which doesn't always happen. Didn't happen at the Roval, I don't think. We just got lapped by the leader, the BMW leader. So this is definitely a better class speed allocation with the new, not new, but the season old now BMW M2 compared to the GT4. The GT4 was obviously just a rocket ship compared to everything else. It just made it chaotic. This is chaotic more so because it's not as fast and so it's harder to pass, and it brakes much worse than the Mazda and the 86, so it's difficult to overtake unless it's on a straightaway. But it seems to play much nicer in terms of the overall pace of the field, so that part of it's nice. But anyways, we're through 8 laps here, so definitely halfway or further, depending on who catches us where. Just about 3-second margin there. Not a great lap again, 38.1, but it's okay. We got this trio right in front of us here battling for 4th, 5th, and 6th, and the 86s keeping a close eye on them in case they die, which seems to be pretty likely in GR86 from what I've seen. Again, got plenty of more racing I'd like to try to do this week. Hopefully I'm not coming down with anything, and this is just a weird day that I'm feeling not great from weather or again something else. So, but if so, I'll try to get another video again out tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day and so on. So we'll see how it goes. But I do appreciate y'all for stopping by and giving this a watch. Again, I hope you enjoyed the track ranking, the road course ranking video yesterday. I hope you enjoyed the video from Monday that was, oh, this guy's dead ahead. Or nice save there, Victor. Great save, Victor. Hope you enjoyed the Ford GT2 Suzuka video where I just kind of basically had a nice long talk about life while I drove around by myself, but things happen. Therapy drives are good. That was a great video. A lot of positive feedback, so thank you all for that. Another 86 coming up to us here, 16. Fellow Justin friend. Front tire is definitely sliding off. Not sure if it's because I'm sliding around or just because I don't know what it is actually, but whatever, no matter. 16 will be here within the next lap to come pass us. We'll just let him go. No reason to fight whatsoever. 38.8 there. We'd have to lift up the hill for Victor to let him get his car going again. So again, at some point we'll have BMW traffic to come and lap us, but not quite yet. So we're still in good shape. The 28 car Alex is behind us, but he's been behind us for quite a while and not made any huge chunks of time up on the back of us. So possible that he's struggling or damaged or something and not going to be a major threat in the same way that the BMW leaders are. Nope, let's not drive off track there, dumbass. We're good. Gotta look around less, look ahead more. It's always key. Alright. 16 will probably catch us about the last couple of corners, so definitely running out of front tire here though. Big time struggle around this place, and again, I'm probably just bad. It's probably not actually that bad. I'm just awful. So, not in a great groove today, not in a great mindset, not making good driving choices, but we're doing okay. 16 is right up behind us here. Will probably catch us again in these last couple of corners. We'll just jump out of the way essentially. Here comes the 23 finally. And still got about 11 seconds back to the leading Mazda, so we're in good shape. 8 minutes to go, about a third of the distance. Again, we'll just stay behind the 16 here. BMW behind of Alex should be significantly faster than we are. Should be, being the key. Andrew is the leader in the BMW number 1 car. High I rating, as you'd expect. Alright, hopefully this Bimmer gets through us here off of this next corner. Didn't get a great exit there actually though. Still gonna dive for it, saw that one coming, so we'll just back out, let them go. Still got our 3-second gap behind, which is not healthy or comfortable, but it is a gap, so we'll take it. Yellow flag, someone is off here up ahead. Can't exactly see who it is or where. Missed a shift there, it looks like it's Victor again. He's okay this time, so we're good. Stay nice and conservative and patient because we're not going anywhere. We have our gap. It's not ideal, but it is a gap, so. A lot of traffic in this one. This is about as heavily trafficked as PCC has been for me in a little while. I can't remember the last time we had an entire pack basically all around us and where we were slower than all the 86s. It's been quite a while. So, nice little shakeup.
That's a good line.
Glad we've survived it so far. Again, knock on wood, there's still time, but we're alive thus far. We got 6.5 minutes to go. Leader's going to come up and lap us here shortly. Absolutely flying, the 1 car is. And there we go. Through 1 and 2 once again. Still hanging on to that same 3-second gap. Looks like Jay Bast is up to second. We've raced Jay a lot in the past as well. Andrew is now the next car behind us, but a little bit more gap back to Wiley as he was getting lapped there. Looks like there are cars ahead that may be slow. Alex it is, I guess. Leader will be on us here, probably exiting the corkscrew, I would assume. Again, not going to fight, nothing to fight for, might as well just basically jump out of the way. But we got to be predictable and safe, obviously. I wonder if the BMW actually brakes better than the Clio or not, because the Clio was obviously getting outbroken by the 86 and almost always the Mazda as well, but I wonder how the BMW plays into that. So thankfully I think that Andrew's going to catch us down the front straight, so we get a nice safe overtake, nice and easy for him, nice and safe for us, not going to cost us any time at all. We'll just defend driver's left here since he's going to catch us on the straight bit. I'll actually go driver's right since we're most of the way down the straight. I thought he'd catch us sooner than that. There goes the one car. Very pretty BMW, nice shallow line through 1 and 2. We'll learn from that hopefully. Jay Bass, not too far behind us either. We'll get out of his way as well, obviously. Gotta be in the last 3 or 4 laps here. Yep, 4 minutes, probably 3 laps I would assume. Maybe 4 depending on where they were and what lap times they're doing. Thankfully we got plenty of fuel, like I said, so no worries there. Still ahead of all the Mazdas, which is nice. They're obviously semi-significantly faster, but not as much around here as the 86s are, so that's good. Again, Jay will probably catch us leaving the corkscrew there or thereabouts, so. Not sure how bad our left rear damage is from that contact in the last corner, but I don't think it's too bad. Again, don't want to impact Jay trying to chase down the one car, so just in case, we'll get out of the way. Still plenty of gap, 3 seconds back to Wiley. Very, very fast Wiley's been actually in this race, so well done to them. Solid performance, very competitive. Oh, double shifted there, my bad. Not ideal. Not going to help our lap time, obviously. But anyways, we got a couple to go here. Wiley's been pretty competitive. We can still see them in the mirror, which is always a good thing for Clios to have a nice close battle. Third place BMW about 10 seconds behind us yet, so it's really just the one car and Jay. Depending on the leader and what their lap time is and where they're at, might get white flag next time by, we might get popsicle sticks, but if we do get white flag, I'm not entirely sure the 10 will catch us. Probably will, but not certain of that. Got some traffic to go through, obviously, which will slow them down. Someone's dropped the wheel in the dirt, or several. Looks like it was Jay trying to get past some of those traffic cars, the 86s, but he survives, still second, obviously. Nice and easy into the corkscrew. No reason to go too wild. And no white flag this lap apparently, so popsicle sticks it is. 2 more laps, still have our 4-second lead. Kailash in the 14 car, the leading Mazda, has just about caught Wiley. Only about a second or a second and a half back. Looks like Kenneth is going to catch 23 and has already passed 14, so we'll catch Wiley in these first couple of bends here. is about 5.5 seconds a lap faster than we are. So again, we'll probably catch us towards the end of this lap, beginning of next lap, depending. So that's okay. That's actually a good thing if they catch us on one of the straighter bits rather than like in the carousel or in the corkscrew, for example. So we're in good shape. 5 seconds is our gap now. Nothing silly, nothing stupid. We've done the job. Hasn't been pretty, hasn't been the fastest race ever by any means. Actually, far from it.
Sorry, bro.
We're doing all right. Nice and conservative. No reason to push. Someone's coming in the pits there. Oh, it was the 6 car. 3rd place, 86. And now we will get the white flag. Credit One Bank, sponsor me, please. Looks like there might have been an incident there. A lot of cars on pit road all at once. Very interesting. Very strange for the last lap. Samuel just pitted. He was not too far behind, I thought, but regardless. Let 10 car go through in turn 1. Nice and easy. Very slow through the center, but we'll just lift off, let them gather it up and go. 9 car will catch us here before too long as well. Hopefully not too soonly, but close. Three seconds back to Matthew. Probably won't catch us until after the corkscrew, I would think. Well, let's not drive off track, Justin. Again, I have just been sloppy tonight. Hope nothing's wrong with me, but I kind of hope something is wrong with me, so I have an excuse for why my driving has been awful. 2 seconds is plenty. Will catch us off of the corkscrew, no problem. Nice and conservative, nice smooth braking. Make sure we get through there. Awesome. And one more corner to go. Won't get caught by a 9 on entry, so take our nice normal entry. Nice smooth turn in. Wasn't pretty, wasn't the best race ever, but we will take it. We take victories when we get them. Awesome race to Wiley. That was really fun, really close actually. Less than 5 seconds gap for us. And we'll take a win. Always good, 0x. In spite of the attempts of some of the semi-front running, 86s. Great race, everyone. So yeah, we'll take that.
Dirty race, stylish.
Oh, looks like the Mazdas at the front are accusing each other of being dirty, so that's always cool. So yeah, we'll take that. Good to get one on the books. Again, not really chasing points or anything. So
Good race, guys.
take that. Got some space behind now. We'll just pull off. Not worried about SR or anybody finishing, whatever. Let's go watch that one lap there. Lap 5 was the lap, I believe, where everybody died ahead of us. Yeah, that was the slow one. So we got this whole group of cars ahead of us, and we're just kind of following them all. What happened here? Someone was spun off and kind of just came back across and got driven right into. They split. I go split in middle. Guy said, I'm not fucking lifting. Why would you? And I'm like, yep, we're going to back out of this one. So yeah, that's cool. So yeah, anyways. Race results should be coming shortly because race just finished. So yeah, let me know what you think. Yeah, not my best driving by any means, but hopefully again I'm not dying or getting sick or anything too serious, and can just check this one off the list. There's our results from Laguna Seca, plus 21 iRacing. Awesome, love to see it. One car was 4,700 or a little bit shy until after the results there. 21 iRacing, we take it from Wiley, who had 9x, so must have had some contact with some of those 86s that were being super aggressive, which sucks. But it was a good race, a fun race. Wiley, very, very, very sporty. Close lap times, close average lap times, of course, weren't too far behind us, so pretty happy with that. I enjoyed it, and we'll call that a day. So again, check out Sprawl Racer Will's stuff. He posts BMW lap guides every week. Sets he builds every week for the BMW. Check out CR2 Racing, Chris's channel. If you're an oval guy to do ARCA guides and 87s guides, he is the best in the business right now with the ARCA guides and the 87s guides for that matter. And definitely worth a follow if you're an oval guy, especially if you drive those two cars. So check out both of them. Appreciate all the love and support again from everybody, each of you that watch. I'm so thankful for all you, all my JKR friends, everybody that we race with. And we'll move on to what's next. So I hope you have a great day. Till next time, as always. If I can click on the damn thing. Bye.